we have another special. We literally just had Jar Jar So's in the building. Now we have another special guest in the building. LINKUP TV's Joey Clipstar. Let's give a clap out here, man. Let's give a clap. Most definitely. He's looking around. Everyone's clapping me right now. What's going on? What's going on?
What's good?
Welcome, Joey. Thank you for being here.
Most definitely. And also Mr. Hardest Barz too. So I want to take it. We all know what LINKUP TV is, especially in this day and age. We all know what LINKUP TV is. I want to say though, yourself, I want to take it back to early days with yourself and where you started off creatively in the media as a whole. So I want people to really learn through this. I want people to take something from it. I want to actually go on a journey. So from the start, let's go from the start with Joey. When Joey weren't Clipstar.
How far back should we go?
As far back as you want.
All the way back to the original. Inside.
Where would we start? Cool. Basically, my whole life I've been around music and the industry and studios and all this stuff like that. My mum was a rapper. She was a songwriter. There was a tune called I don't know if anyone remembers that Jameson True song, like an old school garage song. Okay. But she wrote that. It went to number 4 in the national charts and all. Did
you say True? Is it called True?
Yeah. I think it's Jameson featuring Il Blue, something like that. True. Yeah, she wrote that, and from young I've seen record labels and all of that stuff. Anyway, going to school. Everyone just started to spit because it was just the fun thing to do, just to play beats on your phone and everyone just saying the same line over and over. That was just the thing. So I remember one day where my friend was like, write some bars. I was like, why? He's like, no, write some bars. It's sick. I was like, alright, cool, but I hope you know that I'm never gonna do this for the sake of I want to be a rapper. This is fun. Cool. I was like, alright, cool. So it's like, I think this is like year 7, year 8. Everyone's just spitting. But because of my mum doing music and all that stuff, we had a studio in my house. Okay. And when we moved house, the studio was in my room. Yeah. So when my friends started to rap and spit and all of this, obviously being in school, it's like you start just collecting beats and in instrumentals and all of that stuff. So sooner or later, I kind of learned how to record. So my friends was like, I was like, just come over to mine and let's just record. So, alright, cool. So like in year 9, I think we done our first little mixtape, all of that stuff, and I just was always the one to record and just the main music guy in my whole friendship group. So and
where in London are you from too, by the way?
South London. London. I grew up in Gypsy Hill. Okay. But then I moved to Streatham. Okay. So, Streatham. But so all of that happened. We left school, and I've got a cousin named Corey Johnson. So he owns a studio called Digital Holdings in like South Bermondsey side. That's like a music studio and it's like a film studio as well. So when I was finishing school, I think every mother with a child or with a boy child, it's like, what are they going to do when they leave school? Yeah. Especially with back then, it was like everyone was trying to be bad, or everyone was like, I think things was just getting a bit mad back then. Not like now. Obviously now it's a bit wild, but back then it was like just getting there. Yeah. So I think she was kind of like, what are they gonna do, sort of thing. So she spoke to him and said, could you just take them on? Could you just bring them to the studio and just keep them out of trouble? He was like, yeah, cool. So I started going down there, and my cousin at the time was managing Crazy Cousins. So that was the whole funky house scene. So I was involved in a lot of that.
Really good scene, by the way.
Yeah, it was. It was live. It was one of the best scenes I've ever been through in my life. Like it's just so much vibes and energy. So so when I left school, I was kind of under him, just around studios and all the funky guys and all of that stuff. Me and my friends done the marketing campaign to Kyla, Do You Mind? Amazing. So we was
that's it. That's history in itself.
Yeah, exactly.
That was an amazing song at the time.
Exactly. So so we was doing a lot of that.
I hope Drake cut you that check for one dance too, must say. But let's keep on going.
Exactly. So we was around that. Me and my friends. Obviously we were still thinking we could rap and all that. So we was using the free studio. We was making mixtapes. We were doing all sorts of stuff. Then I got to a point where all my friends went to university, and I remember in college my my tutor, I forgot why, but he didn't want to write me a recommendation to go to uni, so I was the only one that didn't go to uni. But it's not that I didn't want to go, it's just he was just moving like a pagan. So I was like, okay, cool. It wasn't meant for me to go then, innit? So all my friends went uni, and it was kind of like, so I'm just left here then, nothing to do, no one to kind of vibes with. So then I was watching, like back then I was watching just YouTube shows, and I saw a show and I was like, I want a rap show, I want a rap version, I want the way how I follow my friends. Oh, did you hear this bar? Did you hear this tune? Did you hear that? I was like, where's a show like this? Like, there's no show like this. Like, I think the last show I saw that was kind of like anything close to that was like The Lick.
Yeah, definitely.
And that wasn't as much as how I wanted it, but that was the closest thing to what I wanted to see.
Legendary Trevor Nelson.
Exactly. So after doing that, I was shouting all my friends. Obviously, half of them are in uni, first year, so I was kind of tense for them. And I'm like, "What? Let's do a show. Let's do this." Nah, man, that's begging it, man. Nah.
Little did they know.
Yeah, serious.
Like, nah, man, that's begging it. I'm like, cool, no worries, it's fine. So I met a guy through a studio near mine, and I just said to him, "Oh, do you want to do the show?" He was like, "Yeah, cool. Why not?" So alright, cool. So we started that show, and we started Hardest Barz, and that. What's that? What year was the riots?
That's a good question. 2011. I know why you. I know why.
I don't know.
Recollect that. But
2011.
Yeah, 2011.
So that's the year.
August, I think.
August. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because we started in September. So that's why I always remember when we started, because the riots just finished when we started, didn't it? So we started that now. But it was just fun for us because it was normal random things to do, just to sit and just chat about rappers and bars, and he went harder than this one. It was just normal stuff for us. And then after that 6 months of doing that, I kind of realised that the response I got for doing that was way more than anything I'd done in rapping or anything like that. I was like, you see, I told you.
I got one.
I have a question. Where are you uploading the show to? Was it just
on my own YouTube channel?
Okay.
Yeah, on my own YouTube channel.
So you were one of the original doing YouTube?
Yeah. Just my own YouTube channel.
LDNRBS.
Yeah. Like, this is when 1,000 views was the that was oh my god, we hit oh my god. So and I think we was only getting like 100 views a day or something. It was, but we didn't care about the views. It was just as long as our timeline on Twitter saw it, because obviously back then Twitter was like mad, the one. So it's like we all had a good like social following on Twitter. So it was like, as long as everyone on Twitter sees what I'm doing, it will naturally grow. So I was like, so we've done that for 6 months, and then I kind of saw that it's kind of further than whatever else happened. So I was like, let's stick to this. So it's funny that Jaja was here, because Jaja was one of our first interviews.
Imagine that.
Wow.
Imagine that.
That's how I met Jaja still. We reached out for him to do an interview on it, and he was like, yeah, cool, just come down to the studio. And what's mad is that while Yulo was doing the interview, I was watching his live, and I saw that he mentioned about seeing Sneakball and George the Poet on going on things, and George the Poet was there when we went to do Hardest Barz that time, and I just remember just going down and just thinking, wow, like, he's mad cool, like for who he is, he's mad cool.
Definitely.
So we was doing that. So it came to like us doing it for like a year now. And I remember this vividly. I was trying to have a nap. I think I went out like the night before. So the next day I was just trying to sleep, and I got a DM from LINKUP TV like, what's your number? I was like,
as you do normally.
I was like, but what I was thinking is, because you've been doing a show for a year, and a lot of the videos you was talking about was LINKUP TV videos, I thought, is it some
take down every video?
I was like, god. So I was like, let me just give it to him. Then I was like, so it's like I gave it to him, and then I went to sleep. I was like, I don't want to know. so then I think he phoned me, and then I missed it, and then I phoned him back. And
how was your heart at that moment? Was it racing?
It was tense. Just like, we get it.
So I was like, okay. Then it was Rashid, and he was like, I love the show. Come down and have a meeting with me, because I want to put it on LINKUP for next year, which is
amazing.
Following year, 2013. Yeah, because we've done it for a year. Yeah, so I was like, oh, sick, cool. So I remember coming off the phone and everyone, oh my God, LINKUP TV. It's like, oh, swear down. So everyone's guest. So me and my brethren, who I was co-presenting the show of Bar for Bar back then, we went down to link him. And I remember like he was like, cool, I love the show and I love how you lot are doing interviews now, so I want to kind of up the interviews as in who you get on there. So I was like, okay, cool, who you thinking? So I remember he listed like everyone in the game back then, and then we was just like, oh, six. Okay, cool. So he's like, cool, so let's go through this list, blah 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 blah. We're like, yeah. Then it's like he'll say a name, we'll be like, yeah, he'll be like, nah, they're dead. And it's like, from there I kind of thought, wow, like a lot of these people ain't really as popping as
you thought.
I thought they was. Because for someone inside to say no, they ain't really doing nothing, and I'm thinking they do on the outside, I'm thinking, wow, there's a whole different world I need to kind of get to know. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So just before we started on LINKUP, I don't know if you guys remember, but that's when the LINKUP channel went down.
Oh, of course.
And and when it went down, I think everyone was stressed because obviously people was like, where's my video with 1 million views? Where's my video with this or that? So around then I think it was just a lot of stress for the LINKUP TV team back then, and a lot of the artists was just on them in terms of where's my video, not like, wow bro, I know that you're going through this, that, no support. So all of that happened, and I remember texting him saying, wow bro, I don't care that the channel's gone down, even if you make a new one, I'll still come on it with you, innit? Like it's cool, don't worry. He's like, yeah, love for that. Luckily it came back, and then we started that season went well, things went well, we were just going and just filming, and it was just cool. And then
did you ever imagine that's the route that you were going to take?
No, I didn't, because in school, like I said, because I've been around music all my life, I didn't want nothing to do with music.
It's interesting
nothing.
How that goes.
Like I wanted nothing to do with music. Like I wanted to be a footballer. I wanted to be an accountant. Like anything but music. So when I started going down the music route, it was like, oh, God, I didn't even want to do this.
It was your inevitable destiny, mate.
But I knew it inside out just from my normal life. So I was like, okay, cool, God, then let's just do it then. And so actually, doing that with LINKUP, and I got closer to Rashid. Anyone that knows him knows he's just a distant guy. Like he's the hardest to get hold of. You'll meet him and you won't see him for the next 2-3 months. So obviously I was seeing him every week to film the show because he was actually filming it. So I was like getting closer to him, but it took time. Like he's a very slow winding person to get close to. So so after we got close, it's like I started to do more things within LINKUP. Like it was like, it went from me just doing hardest bars to let's do these street heats together. When we done street heats and it was all them free, so it's like, let's do this, bring some people from Southdown. Obviously Rashid's from Northwest. So
started in the same college I went to, Carrotwheel College.
So I was like, okay, cool. And slowly I was moving into this role of just sourcing talent for the channel, and like it wasn't even a thing of you must source talent, and it was just natural me just sourcing talent, because a lot of the people were my friends that I knew from school days, college days, or just rapping days. So I was just bringing through people, and we were just getting closer. Then I remember we went on holiday to Magaluf once. After that holiday, that's when I kind of clocked, okay, cool, like I'm really friends with him now. Like, like now I'm friends with him.
Took a trip to Magaluf, now we're friends.
Like we wasn't friends before. like we were just business partners.
How many years did you know each other before Magaluf?
A year.
Okay.
It took a year for me to actually think, okay, we're friends.
We're cool now.
We're friends. Pretty slow, isn't it? Considering you spent so much time together.
Exactly. No, it's slow, but I was like, okay, cool, we're friends. And then from there, that's when I kind of took over street heats and started to bring through people in street heats and started to source talent for like music videos. And then I remember this is back when we was in our first office. I think that was in Norfolk Settlers. I think no, it was in Norfolk, somewhere around there. But anyway, I just remember us saying, cool, your role is like a A&R / artist liaison because you liaise with the artist, but you source the talent. So yeah, that's your role. That's your role. Like yeah, like he was like yeah. And I remember back then, Caleb Dennis was with us.
Oh, of course.
And he was like, yeah, Caleb, you're like the head of the underground videos because you're sick, but Adi OG is the head of the you know, like the big one. So yeah, and Rash, you're like the CEO, and yeah, cool. And I think we just had like pizza and like drinks, like yeah, cool. Yeah, it was cool, and from there, things is just kind of just.
We all know what happened to LINKUP TV after that.
Yeah, exactly.
To be honest,
it just started spiraling.
I'm just gonna put it out there.
Go on.
Did you have some involvement with getting Drake?
Oh, we could have went. We had a whole segment ready for that one. We could have jumped into it. She jumped straight in.
No, the funny thing about Drake, if nobody knows, is that he hollered at us.
Really?
Damn.
I had a feeling, you know.
I see him post something on the story. I see him
Look
post
what hard work gets you, man.
Yeah, no, so like a lot of people don't know, this was filmed in May.
Oh man.
And it dropped in July.
I say because I watch a podcast.
Oh, okay, yeah, exactly, you saw that, innit? Yeah,
Chucky,
exactly.
most definitely.
Yeah. But no, this was done from in May times, and
It's mad, no?
he flew us over. So it's like, Rashid did he even come?
I want to know a bit.
But
more
you were
about
ready
the
to go though.
experience.
You weren't. It was your boy, but you had to go.
Come on.
So what, you done it in
Toronto?
Oh, okay.
And what was that like? Come
What
on,
was that feel
all
like?
the deep.
The feel must have, because you
It
knew
was
you were going
mad
to be a legendary
because
moment.
because it's mad because I was driving somewhere and Rashid phoned me like, "Wow, did you see the DM?" He's like, "No." He's like, "Oh, look now." I'm like, "Yeah, man, oh wait." He's like, "No, look now." Because I'm thinking you need to look now.
That's something I would do.
I'm like, "Yeah, man." So I'm driving and where is it, man? Just scrolling. I click it. I was like, hold on. I pulled up, like, hold on. I was reading. I was like, oh my god. He's like, bro. I'm like, fam. He's like, bro. I'm like, fam. Oh, this is what I mean. I told them. He's like, I know. I was like, cool. No worries. So obviously, I think we replied back, and then he was just cool. I think he if that happened on a Monday, we was out there by the Friday.
Oh man.
I'm really gassed.
And Rashid couldn't come because you know when you've got to do the what's the thing you need to sign to go to America and all these
the Vista thing.
Them things anyway.
Yeah.
He done it, but I think he put something down so silly from school days, some any old dumbness in school days. But I think they thought that for the fact you're putting that, maybe it is something serious. It turned out it wasn't that serious, but because he was so honest but so gassed about let me just be honest, I lied. I was like, nothing is there. So I was like, yeah, cool,
as you should.
So like he said in the podcast, he came to the airport, bags packed, everything packed, still trying. I was like, you know what, you're not gonna get on. He was like, you know what, it's cool, man. Do it, take my stuff, because he had the cameras and all that. So we had to wrap it as one bag. Put it through as ours, and then because it was me, Rashid, and Tadas. So me and Tadas like, cool, we'll just go. And he's like, bros, just make sure. We're like, come on. He's like, cool.
How did you feel at that time?
Back
honestly,
then,
was a lot of pressure for you, or did you just feel like it was gonna be?
We had filmed. Like we've been filming behind bars for years and years now. It's nothing new. It's just that we've got to make sure we don't lose this footage, or we don't mess up this footage, because this is the one of ones. But
how did that feel when he was gearing up? Because Drake ain't done a freestyle in years, literally. So how did it feel when you were in the studio with him and he was about to jump into it? What was that moment like?
What's mad is that, well, you guys will get the exclusive because obviously Rashid wasn't there when it all happened. It was only me and Tadas. So obviously we got there on a Friday. It was meant to happen on Friday. It didn't happen. So it happened on a Saturday. I remember Tadas was liaising with Drake, texting on that. Drake said, yeah, you lot can go to my restaurant. We went to his restaurant, free food.
Amazing.
When we was going to the restaurant, we saw his bread and Chubbs.
Okay.
In the hotel. We was like, yo, LINKUP TV, yo, what's going on? Come back here. So when we was in the restaurant, we saw Chubbs again. It was like, wow, we're in the back. When you lot finished, come through and chill. So, well, okay, cool. Come through some private bit. They're playing some basketball match, obviously. They love basketball, so it's big screens of basketball, bare drinks, bare just guys, just bare OVO chains.
OVO chains.
Just like, wow, just chilling, just okay, cool. Like, just trying to take it all in. Then by this time, Drake had us a driver who was just driving us around, driving us in like some.
Jeez, lifestyle. Jeez.
Damn. You thought you saw it up until then. Damn.
In like some SUV that's just like driving around. So I think Drake's manager was like, yeah, Drake's ready. You lot jump in SUV, go to the studio. We were like, cool. So obviously the whole way down, thinking, oh my god,
what's this verse gonna be like?
I'm like, oh my god, this is mad.
Is he gonna diss Pusha?
I was thinking, wow. So we got there now, and what's mad? I've been a Drake fan from time. There's a Drake freestyle where he's outside the studio.
Hot 97.
No, like this is back when he was still coming up, but it's like I remembered it from the freestyle. I can't remember the name. If I remembered, I would actually say. But yeah, anyway, we got there now. Bare security. Yeah, that way. Went into the studio and he's just there chilling, smoking shisha. Yeah. She's like, yo man, what's up?
Oh wow.
Like, yeah man, what's good? Yeah, so I recorded it, so listen to it. What's his name? What's the producer's name?
40.
40.
Yeah. Listen, you were in the studio at 40. I'm already feeling away, man.
40,
but yeah, go on. Oh man.
Yeah, so like, yeah, 40 play it, and then he played it. I was like, oh my god, he jumped on drill.
Jeez.
I was like, oh my god.
And so you had no idea that he was going to do a drill track?
No.
Wow.
He didn't tell us. He just said, yeah, he's got it done. Come down. So we're like, yeah, cool. He's like, yeah, play it.
So what did you think when you read it?
I was like, whoa, this is mad. He's like, yeah, what do you think? I'm like, yeah, this is sick. He's like, yeah. So how do we do it? Is it like a live recording? We're like, yeah, so you got to record it again. He's like, yeah, that's cool. Then he played it again. I was like, no, this is actually sick. Like, I wasn't convinced like this is a Drake behind bars. It was. I was just like, yeah, it's cool. But it's like the more you hear it, the more you kind of grow to this is actually sick.
Yeah.
So obviously now we had to record it. So I'm in the booth with Tadas. He's filming. He's setting up lights. Drake's there. Obviously, yeah, Drake had to do the walk in and obviously so all of that. So obviously before this, obviously Rashid could have come, so we FaceTimed Rashid. I made him a moment, chat to Drake. So yeah, he was a gas. But yeah, so we done that now. So when Drake is about to do it, I'm like, yeah, you might as well just say shout out Rashid, innit? Because he's not here. He's like, oh yeah. I'm like, yeah. He's like, wow, yeah. So Rashid, I'm like, yeah, say Rashid, Joey, and Tadas.
Yeah, that's right.
we all heard it at the start of the song. Yeah, he says it.
And then he was like, yeah. Say the names again. I was like,
make sure you get this right.
Rashid, Joey,
and Tadas, definitely.
Like, cool. So he done the first take now. And he said that, I was like,
because you know this is the whole world.
I was like,
everyone.
Oh my god.
That's so random.
But obviously he flopped the first take, so I'm thinking.
Did he flop it?
Yeah, like the first.
Don't
first
remember
take.
the name.
Yeah. So he's like, yeah, cool, I'll do it again. And every time we done it, he actually said our names. I was thinking, this guy's sick. Like he just like he just knows our names now. So yeah, we done it quick. We edited it in his studio. Showed it to him. He's like, yeah. I think Tadas was a bit picky, like, no, like, let's do one more, just for luck. He's like, yeah, cool, let's do it again. Done it again, done it just for luck. Had it all edited, showed him. He's like, yeah, cool. I think we was there for a few hours. But something no one knows. I'll tell.
Exclusive.
Yeah.
Exclusive.
Something that no one knows. When we was packing up, we're in the booth. So, but obviously the booth's there with the headphones, and they're in the other studio. Drake said while we're editing, he had to finish the album. So while we're packing up, the headphones is there, and he's playing music, and it was After Dark. But I heard it thinking, wow, this sounds sick. And it's like, obviously it didn't sound like what it sounds like now. Like, I think it was just the hook then. And and then I was thinking, wow, yeah, this sounds sick. I got to remember this for when
the album. Hard to keep it in, isn't it?
Yeah, I was thinking, I got to remember. Like, if I remember this when the album comes out and this actually is on it, this is sick. So I was like, alright, cool, no worries. So yeah, obviously, so we came back. Rashid greeted us with champagne. Yeah, sick. Everyone's gassed. So obviously, he told us we're dropping it when his album's out. So that was like a month from then.
That's clever.
So we're just watching all videos go out thinking, we lot ain't even made it for
and then you lot's a joke because you posted that little, I can't remember whether it was you guys that posted it first,
Drake, and
it was
then
Drake that posted it first, post up the LINKUP TV mic.
That was him, but he said he was going to do that like 3 weeks before he actually did. So when he posted it, what's funny as well, I think I injured my back in the gym, so I was getting a massage in my house, and obviously I told my mum about what's happened. So she's in the car, and she said that they've played Drake, and Manny Norton is like, Drake just posted a picture of a LINKUP TV mic. So she jumped out the car and came in the front room and knocked the door like, can I speak to my son, please? So then the woman's like, yeah. She's like, Joey, Drake just posted the picture. What?
You must have jumped up.
I was like, oh wow. So he done that. Then what happened after that? Yeah, then we made Just Bait post a picture of me, Tadas and Drake. Then I posted it.
Sick. I remember everyone. It was, what was it? Wireless?
Yeah.
Everyone remembers that moment.
Yeah. And then it's like it was meant to drop so much time, then it didn't. And then I remember the morning of Wireless, we were like, it's today.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. Obviously there was no promo on that and no one, but it was like, it's today. So alright, cool. Then I remember it's 6:30. I was thinking, okay. So I was like 5. I'm thinking, oh my god. And what's mad? It was my nan's 100th birthday party.
Wow. Amazing.
Wow. So I was waiting for this to drop before I go. So like say if my nan's thing started at 5 and finished at like 11, and this dropped at 6:30. Imagine I'm meant to be there kind of early, like it's her 100th birthday, isn't it? I'm just waiting in my house, just thinking, yeah, okay, cool. It comes to 6:30, then it drops. But obviously I'm logged into the YouTube, so I knew that was gonna drop. I think sick. But what Talis didn't tell us is that Drake was gonna put Come On England and at us all.
Oh man.
So when I've seen Drake has added me, Rashid and Tadas, I'm like, oh my god. Wow. Like more things is happening.
Your DMs must have been
England
blowing
2-0,
up.
Wireless and Drake at the same time.
It was a very good move.
That day was just crazy.
One thing I've got to say is, for anyone listening to this too, I'm feeling it too. This has been captivating, 100%, because you're seeing someone that spoke about their story back in the day and where it's gone to today, from literally saying to their friends, oh no, we're going to be able to do something. We could do something, and going, yeah, come on man, we ain't about that life, come on. It's all right.
So what are your plans?
What is your plan?
What from now on?
Yeah, what's the next big thing? If you can say. I'm
just trying to get more exclusives out here.
There's a lot of things going on. Obviously there's going to be more behind bars coming, but obviously you can't just drop a Drake behind bars and then just drop another one, just a normal one. Like, you got to build up. So
Michael Jackson or something like that.
Innit? Exactly.
Take it back.
So there's more coming on that side.
It seems like you guys have infiltrated the US scene now.
A lot of them kind of like shout us and all of that stuff. So without revealing too much, there's more things coming.
Ooh.
In that kind of.
Are you hearing that?
There should be.
Is there going to be any Joey Clipstar? Anything solo?
Well, at the moment, I've been doing a lot of like
hardest bars. Yeah,
hardest bars, and just kind of, I've been doing like a course called Artist Impact, where I'm basically just trying to teach young people just about music and branding, and just doing a lot more than I knew at that age about shaping up to be the best rapper, singer, whoever they are at that time. So because we done it before Drake, and when we knew Drake was coming, we said let's launch season 2 of this after Drake announces it, so because it's going to bring a lot more people to say, oh yeah, cool, I saw that Drake, let's learn. And when we done that, so much more kids came, and a lot of them just really want to learn and really just want to, like excel in their lives. And because of the whole Drake thing and because of the whole LINKUP thing, it's like they really look up to me in terms of, oh yeah, so what do you think I should do with this and that. So that's more my angle, just kind of helping the youth in terms of the ones that's serious about music. Just come and chat to me about videos, about branding, about your music. And
I have to ask you the question of what is inspiring you to do that, because you look at this day and age and you look at the way things are going. Certain people that are in positions that are gone, let's say anyone involved with LINKUP TV is gone. You guys had success, you were established. So what's inspired you to say, you know what, I want to give back and I want to go to those people that were just like me and bring them forward?
Is that from when we first put Hardest Bars on LINKUP TV, I saw myself as I'm on a platform now, so I can give back. So back then we was doing freestyles for up and coming people and putting it on like our Hardest Bars show. So I've been doing side things in terms of helping you for the whole time I've been with the whole of the LINKUP team. So Yeah, it's nothing new. It's just like it's me just basically continuing it.
And I have to ask you this question. We have to wrap up in not too long too, but I've got to ask you this question too. From knowing you seem like good peoples.
Yeah.
You're good peoples out here. But Uncle Raful, he definitely put some controversy out there with Hardest Bars.
Yeah, he done
and got on a lot of people's backs. Tell me about that energy and tell me about how you felt towards the controversy that came back from that.
Well,
and him being honest to himself.
When he done that, obviously that's edited. There's a lot more things that was said, but we'll never see the day of light. So it's
on the computer.
Yeah, but when that got done, I knew like there's going to be some backlash on this. Like I knew from the start. And my cameraman was like, "No, man, it's cool, man. Like he's just playing, like he's just doing his character. He's saying his things. It's cool."
Oh, it's sensitive.
But I've been in this film for a long time. I know these people. I know what's going to be said. I'm like, alright, cool. He sent me back the edit. I'm watching it. I'm like, it's cool. No worries. I dropped it. The next morning, I woke up.
Everywhere.
But the notifications, people tagging me because I think Abwa put up a video.
He did.
Joey, chat to him. Nah. Then I think I saw something in Dave in his story saying, "I'm not signed by the way." Nah. I was like, oh gosh. but luckily, I speak to these people. Yeah. So I hollered at Dave and said, "What? Apologies for that." He's like, "No, man, it's cool. No, it's like, no, cool." I spoke to Abwa. He's like, "Yeah, Joey, it's not you, it's him." Yeah. Like he's always just talking and nah. I'm like, well, it's his opinion. That's why when he was talking, you didn't see me say, "Oh yeah." It was just whatever he has to say. He has to say. I put them in the chart because I rate their bars. So you would not be in the chart if I didn't rate you.
Definitely.
So everyone was kind of cool with me behind the scenes. Like, "Wow, Joey, I know it's not you, but this guy is just playing silly," and he's saying. Like if he was speaking just straight facts, and I could take it. But he's saying things like you're going to be dead in a few years. Like
it was controversy. It was controversy on controversy. It's true. Also, I wanted to say to you, in the next 5 years, where is Joey Clipstar?
Star.
It's mad. There's a lot of things being worked on now, but it's just going to be like I think the closest thing to it is like. See how Quincy Jones was just behind a lot of flipping.
What a name
music.
To say.
And you don't really know his name unless you're reading things.
Definitely.
Like, swear down he was done. That's a lot of what I'm doing at the moment. It's not things that you're just going to see my name on the forefront. But when you look, you might like look on the back of things and think, swear down, what's wrong with that? Swear down, he done this, he done that. So yeah, that's my aim at the moment. Just using everything around me to be a part of music in a silent way, but a major way.
I said before this interview, this is going to be a good interview. I told him before this is going to be a good interview. I said this 2 days ago.
Whilst we wrap up,
yeah.
let's all try to do the Deli Ali.
Oh, here we go, man.
Is no one else going to try it? Can you do it?
I can't do this.
Try it. Go on.
Don't mess up now, Joey.
Alright, no, let's all do it.
Before I do it, should I just teach you lot?
Yes, please. I still can't do this.
I can do it.
Alright, cool. Do that.
Alright, cool.
Yeah. Put the 3 fingers down.
Mad team.
Yeah, and then you see how your fingers like that.
Yeah.
Just flip it like that.
My hands are best.
Yes.
So I think it's the size of my hands.
Wait. Let's get a snap of it.
I feel like the size of your hands makes a difference.
Yeah.
That, but keep doing that because that's gonna enable this to twist back more.
And then.
So like that.
And then.
That.
And then. And then. Are you mad?
Can I ask? Did you get that straight away?
No.
Okay.
It took me because I can't lie.
We all just did the Deli Ali challenge. You will see it on YouTube. Content pending. Can we all give it up for Joey Clipstar, please?
Definitely,
please.
Joey, man.
Please.
Honestly,
it's been a
and I want to say
pleasure.
again, that was captivating. You can see that there was a beginning, start. There was all of that. We got it.
Yeah.
So definitely, Joey Clipstar. I'm not gonna say who got next week. So yeah, go
everyone
on.
find you?
Everything's just Joey Clipstar. Twitter, Joey Clipstar. Snapchat, Joey Clipstar. Insta, Joey Clipstar. Yeah.
And you know, because Sarah, one thing about us, we've got to represent for the ladies.
We do.
I don't know what they're about to ask right now.
You know, we have to ask the question. Yeah. What's your status?
Oh my!
Oh, I've got a girlfriend.
Ladies,
you know what? That's some real. That is some real. He said that from early.
First, ladies,
he didn't hesitate.
He is taken, but it's okay.
And you know she's listening to this right now. Going, you better say that.
Right.
You better say yes.
Exactly. No,
but Joey Clipstar.
And I asked everyone. everyone. Do I not ask everyone?
You do.
I
Shame.
You do.
Shame on you.
I'm not going to say who we got
Smart's just
next,
jealous.
but all I'm saying is we are going to be keeping this trend of big interviews up. That's all I'm going to say.
And you
Keep
will
it
catch us.
tuned.
Content pending. That's one
Content
thing. We are
pending
on
always.
YouTube. Okay, everything you will see on YouTube. Make sure you lock in to us next week.
And we have another show announcement this week.
Yeah, shit.
Just saying that. Another live show. So LDNRBS, Joey Clipstar. Let's get into it. Hey.